Hi, my name's Dar.
And I'm Ted.
And we're the Part-Time Pundits, a show that focuses on the aesthetics of football, everything from kits to boots to posters, and in general, marketing the beautiful game. Ted, what kit's that?
This is the 2016 kit, Juventus Third Kit, actually.
Okay, how'd you get it?
A bit of a sucker for obscure kits, and friends at Adidas hooked us up a couple of years back.
Of course, the Adidas connection.
How about yours, mate? Tell us all about it.
Well, I've been a Rangers fan since I was 8 years old, right? And, I like the Hummel aesthetic on this Rangers kit. It's very, very nice. Although they've now shifted to Castor, it means we've got our Megastore back, and I've gone through all their kits throughout the years. This one's a particular favorite. I like the shiny effect that comes with the Hummel kits that they're putting out these days. Chevrons, obviously, on the shoulder.
I'm digging the chevrons. I'm digging the chevrons.
Cool. I'm kind of sad that we ended the partnership, actually, and now we've moved on to Castor. Obviously, great quality British startup kits, but there was something special about an 80s retrofitted Rangers kit here.
No doubt.
I still wear it. I've not yet bought the Castor shirt. Very hard to get over in Dubai. This is now £10 retail price in the UK. I think I bought it for about 60. So properly bargain basement. If anybody out there is looking for a Rangers shirt, 10 quid online, go for it.
So, time to look at some kits?
Yeah, let's do it. So I've got one for you.
Go for it.
It is the FC StPauli 2016-2017 third kit. They're known as the Freibeuten der Liga. I think that's the best German I can do. The Buccaneers of the league. Brilliant. You can see that in this shirt. They've got the skull in the background. A lot of people that know football know that StPauli is a cult club. They're called. They're like the second team in Hamburg.
Yeah.
Big cross-town rivalry with Hamburg FC.
Correct.
Of course, Hamburg FC affiliated with Rangers and StPauli affiliated with Celtic. So I kind of don't know what I'm doing here. I actually got this.
I'll tell you what you're doing. You're collecting really nice kits.
I am, exactly. That's it. I mean, I got it in a shop in Glasgow, actually. Wow. So I think it was next to a Celtic kit. Celtic and StPauli fans have a lot of friendships, a lot of ties across Europe. So I think that's why it was being sold in Glasgow. Got the last one on the shelf, but I immediately fell in love with it. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's a, skull in the background. Under Armour have done a great job with the template. Beautiful collar here on the front as well.
The trimming, just some of the little details are gorgeous. I mean, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Under Armour.
Yeah.
I've never really kind of liked their kits. I think they...
they did Spurs kits, didn't they, for a while?
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. And as an Arsenal fan, that doesn't fly. But no, just in general, I think they try and be a little too simplistic, and then it just doesn't work for me sometimes. Yeah. In this case, I think they've nailed it.
They go above and beyond with StPauli.
Absolutely.
This is the third kit, but if you look at the home kit from that season, even the away kit, plenty of color splashes, plenty of detailing in the background as well.
That collar, love the kind of way it
absolutely incredible shirt.
Brilliant.
And well known, StPauli for being a culture club, they call them the cult club. Anti-Nazi, anti-racism, lots of community work, graffiti all over the stadium, massive electric atmosphere at the ground. And
very tribal, very kind of, authentic.
Exactly, very authentic, in response to Hamburg, who they see across the city as a
sellouts,
exactly, corporate sellouts. So, I love them despite their affiliation with Celtic. I think they're a great club. Love the fan base, and of course, love the kits. I mean, this is fantastic, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Cool.
Should I get my kit out?
Yes, please. What have you got?
Get your kits out. Right, I've got this one from... It's an odd choice to kind of bring up first up, but...
I like this a lot.
Yeah, I did really enjoy this. This is the third kit for Africa from the 2010 World Cup by Puma. And I think the symbolism here is that this is supposed to symbolize the earth and the sky in Africa. So I wouldn't say the barren earth, but the kind of the ground.
Looks pretty barren to me.
Yeah, true.
I like it though.
True. Yeah. Kind of a nice mesh overlay on the material.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Breathable and whatnot.
Very breathable. Okay.
Absolutely.
I wonder, did Puma do the mesh overlay for their match shirts, maybe, or was this just unique to this kit?
That's a very good question.
I'm not sure, because that is extremely breathable. I mean, you
Yeah.
can see right through it. You know,
Yeah.
it must be really comfortable to wear and everything like that.
No, I mean, what I liked about this is that they basically each team could kind of take it and then add their logo to it, and or their crest rather to it.
Oh, brilliant! Okay.
And so when they sold this shirt, you got all the crests with the shirt
Federations.
of African federations.
Okay.
You know, because they all committed to it, and of course, on the back you've got a massive number 10 for 2010
Wow.
Africa.
Okay. Very cool.
So a nice touch by Puma. You know.
I remember this because I remember. Wow, look at. I mean, so I'm just seeing the back here. You've got this, dark brown stripe of color, but then there's little hints of the fade here on the blue. On the blue. I mean, the gradient moves away.
The attention
It's very
to
nice.
detail was really
Really lovely.
interesting. Yeah. That was my.
I remember the shorts for this kit. The shorts fade in
Correct.
from brown to blue.
Correct.
Right, so it kind of reverse fades as well. So it's a
Correct.
lovely little package put together. So it's fantastic.
And it was the Unity kit. So of course on the badge, you can see that we've got two hands, basically shaking hands over the continent. So again, just really nice concept behind this Unity kit by Puma.
Well, Shakira says it's time for Africa, right? One more kit that I'd love to feature is the one behind us, right up there, in the top right. Ted, if you want to bring that down. This shirt, I've got a really special memory behind this shirt. So this is the Estudiantes de La Plata, I think they're called, Estudiantes from Argentina. They won the Copa de Libertadores in 2008, I think, or 2009. And that meant they qualified for the 2009 Club World Cup that was held right here in the UAE, in Abu Dhabi. Yeah. They made it to the final. They played Barcelona from Spain, who at the time were ready to win every trophy.
Everything.
I mean, I think that was Guardiola. I remember when they won it. Spoiler, sorry. When they won it, Guardiola was crying on the pitch. He was so overwhelmed with emotion because Barcelona won everything. Anyway, so they played Estudiantes, who had some good players in their squad at the time. I think Juan Sebastian Veron was either in this squad or might have signed for them afterwards. I'm not sure.
No, it was after, because I was
afterwards.
At that game actually,
yeah,
and
he
I
wasn't
don't recall
there.
seeing him there. No.
Okay, so I went to the game as well. Zayed Sports City.
Yep.
I was in a Barcelona shirt.
Yep.
It was a fake Barcelona shirt actually, but I was in my Barcelona. I was in a Barcelona shirt. Game finishes. Barcelona win in extra time. I'm walking out. Estudiantes fans still making tons of noise. A lot of them have travelled from Argentina, given up their jobs. Spent a lot of money to get here to watch all the games. And I'm walking out, and a fan walks up to me, and he says in Spanish something. My Spanish is very rudimentary at the moment, but he then says this, like between me and him. Like, what does that mean? And then he says something in Spanish, and I clicked that he wanted to exchange shirts with me. So he was wearing this.
What were the words that he was using?
Cambio or something like that. Cambio,
yeah.
camiseta,
Okay.
cambio, something along those lines.
Yeah.
That might be Italian, but I don't know. It was something along those lines. So I said, yeah, sure, why not? So I took off my Barcelona shirt. He took off his Estudiantes shirt. We shook hands and exchanged it, and that was it. It's like the end of a football match, But it was just a really nice moment, sort of in the bowels of the stadium, to get this shirt. Wow. I mean, it's made by South American brand Topper. It's got the sort of mesh under detailing, and I think this kit was actually made specifically for the Club World Cup. I may be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that it was the kit that they wore then.
That's pretty special.
Sponsors logo along the back, at the bottom. Oh, what does that say? Oh yeah, Campeón del Mundo. There we go. So it was made for the Club World Cup. You can see it there, Campeón del Mundo. Really special shirt, not only because of its uniqueness, but of the, of course, the story behind it for me.
That's brilliant.
So I really enjoyed telling that story and showing off this shirt. So yeah, I doubt not many people have this in their collection, but
it's strange actually. This is kind of this style of collar kind of takes it back to like I'd say the early 90s for me. That's kind of what it feels like a real kind of nostalgic shirt. So when you showed it to me earlier, I was just like. It looked to me like an Olympiacos shirt out of like the early 90s.
There's the Greek coming out.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, I was when you told me the story, I thought, mate, brilliant. I love that, and the fact that it's made by a local supplier as well.
Made in Argentina here, Industria Argentina. Homemade. So
fantastic.
So that's all we've got time for today, unfortunately. Thanks for tuning in to this latest episode of the show. Hope you've enjoyed our kit reviews and as well as our stories. And I hope you keep watching all of our other episodes as well.
Don't forget to subscribe and like and leave your comments below. And if there's anything you'd like us to review in the future, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Cheers.